Hi guys! So I've been seeing all these video diaries on YouTube lately and I think they're pretty cool, so I'm gonna try one of my own. Let's see, a little about myself. Well, I'm falling to 11. I just turned 15. I'm starting high school tomorrow. A little nervous, but mostly excited. My friends will be there. Don't have any classes together this semester, but that's alright. We can hang out at lunch. Let's see. I live with both my parents. They actually just celebrated their 20th anniversary in Hawaii. It's pretty sweet. I have one older brother. He just left for college, and I miss him a lot already. We've always had a good relationship. When I was 6, there was this older boy who used to pick on me all the time, and he'd call me names and throw things at me. And once he pushed me into trash cans. It was really horrible, but anyway, worked up the nerve to finally tell my parents, and they didn't really do anything. They said he's just being a young boy, and you can ignore him, maybe he'll go away, maybe it's because he likes you, and he never went away. At recess one day, he actually came up behind me, and he shoved me so hard that I hit the ground, and I sprained my wrist. So the next day, my brother waited for me after class, and he pulled the boy aside, and I still have no idea what he said, but he never bothered me again. So I'm really gonna miss my brother. But anyway, I should probably go to bed now. I can't believe how early I have to get up. So, bye. Hey guys! I know I haven't made a video in a while, but I just haven't been able to bring myself to do it. A lot has happened in the past year. For starters, my friends have decided that they're too cool to hang out with me. I guess they met some other kids in their classes, the more adventurous crowd, if you will, and that was that. They stopped sitting with me at lunch, and that was just after the first few months. I guess, apparently, their new friends think I'm lame because I'm in the advanced classes and I'm more on the quiet side, and, you know, God forbid I like to spend my time reading as opposed to drinking and partying. I've heard the stories, and yeah, no thanks. But I won't lie, it still really hurts. I mean, I've been friends with those girls since kindergarten, and we shared everything with each other, and now they're just gone. They barely even acknowledge me now, and if they do, it's usually just a dirty look or a snide comment about my weight or what I'm wearing. On Valentine's Day, my school does this thing where you can secretly send roses to the other students, and I actually got one, and I was really excited until I read the card. It was from them, and it said, "Did you actually think that someone would like a cow like you?" I saw them across the hall. They were pointing and laughing at me. So I had to go home early that day. I tried talking to my parents about all this, but they haven't really helped. They're too wrapped up in whatever's going on with them. I have no idea what that is, but they've hardly spoken to each other, or me, in months. I almost wish that they would at least argue, or yell, or scream, or do something just so there wouldn't be so much silence around here. I go to school and I can't talk to anyone there. I come home, it's the same situation, and I feel like I'm going insane. And my brother's out of the question because he's actually in Germany this semester for a study abroad program, and I'm lucky if we can talk on the phone once a week. I'm really tired of this. I don't feel like I'm worth anyone's time. And honestly, I've been thinking of going to counseling lately. I mean, I don't know if it will help, but it's someone to talk to, and I need that more than anything right now. I need to get out of my own head. So yeah, here's me doing another video. Although I don't really feel like I have anything particularly interesting to say. I mostly just felt like coming in my room to get away from my parents. They're fighting again. It's gotten worse and worse ever since my brother died. He died in a car crash about 6 months ago. It was pretty sudden. Their relationship has completely gone by the wayside, and they look more separated each day. In the meantime, here I am, feeling like shit every day, and nobody even bothers to notice. I wake up every morning, dreading going to school, just to be ridiculed and treated like an alien. I don't even know who I am anymore. Like, I'm happy sometimes, usually by myself, but there's nothing but constant melancholy around others. God, I can't believe I used to call those bitches my friends. I see them looking at me and snickering from a distance, and I just want to go up to them and tear their pretty little faces off. I don't think I'm even going to go to school anymore. I feel so much better when I'm away from other people. And anyway, it just seems like everything is out to get me, even my own mind. God, I hate myself sometimes. My brother told me I should always strive to be nicer. It made everything better in life. That's the answer to all problems. Yeah. Whatever. It didn't stop that car from killing him, did it? Well, it's time for my therapy session, so this should be fun. Like they'll understand. Death. What is it? Is it meeting Hades in the underworld? Is it awakening into another life? Another body? Or is it simply having your line flatten out? Being buried in the ground and your body decaying away for all eternity? Then there's the question of, will you be missed? Will anyone think of you when you're gone? Will they think of you positively or negatively? Will you be a good thought or a bad thought? Were you a good guy or a bad guy? Of course, while you might think you're the good guy yourself, you might be the bad guy in the minds of others. My brother was a good thought. He was a good guy, and he always will be. But I heard something in a movie once. I think it said something like, you either die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become the villain. Well, my brother died a hero, and I've been alive long enough to see myself become the villain. Even though the nightmares are almost constant, the absence of consciousness is the most incredible state to be in. Everything's so much more delightful, blissful, euphoric, beautiful. I've learned that the human brain is divided into two cognitive parts, with one holding our conscious awareness and the other holding the unconscious. Even when I'm only half conscious, like just waking up, I don't get those anxious feelings of dread and self-loathing that I do when I'm fully self-conscious. I guess I could always cut out half my brain, but that would probably kill me. We wouldn't want that, would we? One day, not too long ago, I was lying down in the woods, and this guy tapped me awake, and he asked if I was alright. He was middle-aged, but still pretty attractive. So I wrapped my arms around him, and I pulled him off into the trees. At first he resisted, hesitating at my eagerness, but then he went along. We went deeper into the woods and became naked, and he didn't even ask me how old I was. I lost my virginity that day. He got up to leave without saying a word to me, and I chased after him and knocked him out from behind. Couldn't believe he was so impersonal. I felt filthy. So I went to the river and tried to cleanse myself of the feeling, but no matter how much time I spent underwater, I couldn't find any grace in my mind. Maybe death will be better. Maybe whatever comes after will be better. Maybe without my conscience, my conscious baggage, I can live peacefully, free from torment, free from scorn, free from hate. Well, I guess I won't know until I try.